I think we're. Welcome to the Tennessee Community Engaged Alliance Against COVID-19 Wellness Wednesday, also known as TNCO Wellness Wednesday. I am Dr. Katherine Y. Brown, your host. Now, more than ever, we must stay informed and engaged about the COVID-19 pandemic in Tennessee. Our communities, Nashville, Memphis, and surrounding areas must increase our understanding of the factors that contribute to the disproportionate burden of COVID-19 in underserved communities in Tennessee. Throughout our conversations on this show, we have been introducing you to thought leaders that are establishing effective community-engaged strategies that are aimed to increase knowledge, awareness, testing, and vaccine readiness as they begin to address structural inequities and COVID-19 disparities. Today, we have a special guest, and it is with much excitement that I introduce you to Naila Burnett, the founder of Energy, Juice, and Yoga. Welcome, Naila. We are so excited to have you with us today.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Appreciate you all extending the invitation.
Absolutely. So first, for our viewers, I want you to tell us about your company and some of your great accomplishments.
Oh, yes. I could talk all day about this. Energy Juice. I'll try to keep it short, though. There's a lot of story behind it. Energy Juice and Yoga is a mashup of a cold-pressed juice bar and a full-service yoga studio. And it's our mission to help build better habits that mold better people who develop better communities. And we do that with one juice and one yoga at a time. We intend to meet people where they are on their wellness journeys and help them to develop the types of habits that are sustainable so that their wellness is also sustainable. And we do it through nutrition and exercise. And you know, to that point, some of the things that we've accomplished, we are on the cusp, and I mean the very cusp, like 2 months out from opening up our very first storefront on 9th Avenue North in Buchanan. And it'll be both. It'll be both the yoga studio and the juice bar all under one building, with the intent of just helping people to find like wellness, inclusive wellness, and helping them to create like the community around wellness that right now North Nashville is lacking.
Oh my goodness. So I love it. One juice, one yoga at a time, strategically placed in North Nashville, which, I mean, we could have a whole discussion about that. But tell me about some of your work with COVID-19 in the community. You've done some pretty impressive things.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, a lot of what's happened in the last year has definitely impacted where we are as a business, but in a really, really good way. We've been able to make ourselves accessible to the community. And when I say that, we launched at the onset of the pandemic a subscription juice delivery service with the intent of helping to create access where there wasn't any, for one. Also, two, to help people to protect their immune systems at the onset of the pandemic. There was so much going on. There was so much unknown. We had just had the tornado that had blown through here. And there was a lot of anxiety and unrest. And those, you know, we know those are things that impact our immune systems already. Add to that this pandemic. And it just seemed like the right time to position ourselves to offer juice on delivery throughout Nashville. We started off a little bit differently, I'll say that. We created what we call Juice Pay It Forward, which was a donation-based juice program whereby people would purchase 6 packs of juice, and then we deliver them on the behalf of that person to essential personnel and frontline workers to help them to keep themselves well and protect their immune systems while they were out doing work that a lot of us couldn't do. And that in and of itself was a means for us to establish ourselves to be a resource in the community and to start the conversation about how nutrition and exercise, but definitely nutrition, can help to support a healthy immune system in the midst of a pandemic.
Oh, I am so excited because the pay it forward concept and really giving back to our frontline workers. And for those frontline and essential workers that are watching right now, we want to say thank you for your service and thank you for all that you do. You deserve just so much just positive feedback. We appreciate you. So Naila, tell us, what should communities do to get vaccine ready?
I think it's a lot of information out there that can help people to first understand, what it is that you need to do to get prepared for the vaccination, why to get vaccinated, and then also how to keep your body healthy both before and after. Um, to me, what I've seen and what I've witnessed in general is there's this big push right now for people to get healthier so that their bodies can withstand whether it's the vaccine or protect themselves against the virus itself. And so starting at that point of being more intentional about eating well, being more intentional about exercise and movement, being more intentional about just understanding all the different pieces of information that are out there right now that can impact their decision on when and where to get the vaccine. But more than anything, just take the time to research and take the time to take care of yourself.
Absolutely. So research, take care of ourselves, and be intentional. I love all of those amazing points that you highlighted. So when we think about community, in your words, as a very successful business owner who's working with health and wellness, what does community mean to you?
Community to me is a cultural center to recharge. And I believe that culture can be many things, but specifically from a wellness perspective, it's a collective of like-minded people who are willing to support one another, who are willing to hold one another accountable, and who also are willing to go places with people along their wellness journeys that they may be lacking. Sometimes we lack a partner to help us to like really take that extra step, to help us to actually commit to a juice cleanse, help us to commit to a yoga practice, or help us to take breaks and take rest when we need to. And sometimes it takes more than one person. It takes many people within the community to help uplift people and keep them accountable, but help to keep them like successful and to sustain their goals and what it is that they're after. And so to me, community is that collective of like-minded people that can gather around or connect around a common cause and develop and build towards each other's wellness and each other's future.
So you talked about community and health. So for people that are watching right now and they're saying, we're still quarantined or, extremely socially distanced, how can we maintain our health during a pandemic?
Oh, that's, I take it back to our routines in what we're consuming, whether that's, be it food, be it television, be it Facebook. Sometimes we're busy doom scrolling and that has impact on our mental health. Take stock of, what you have in your home, even though we're supposed to be quarantined, there's things within your home that can help you to establish a space and a sense of wellness. I say first and foremost, fresh fruits, fresh foods, fresh vegetables. Those have so many nutrients in them that can help keep your body physically well. They also help to manage your stress levels. They help to manage your sleep levels. When you're consuming fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, when you're drinking plenty of water, getting rest and exercise consistently are things that you can do from home that don't require you going anywhere. Maybe a walk around the neighborhood, maybe, but that's still exercise. Getting sunlight as you can, recharging with your family. Our families, our communities, they are our internal communities. They're a source for us to recharge as well, but enjoying the time, taking off and unpacking the stress of not having to drive to work, not having to go out and do 10 different things, like really condensing and concentrating on the value of being with people and loved ones that sometimes we might have missed because we were physically at work or we were in traffic. I think those are simple things. So, just making sure that within your home, you're able to get the nutrition, the exercise, the relaxation time, the rest, and the recharge. Those are things that are simple and don't really require much as long as you're willing to do it for yourself. And I think above all else, it's the willpower to do it for yourself, especially if you're someone who either takes care of others in your home, do it for yourself, because by doing it for yourself, you're doing it for them as well.
You told us relaxation, rest, rejuvenate, recharge. I mean, listen, you want to know the R's to taking care of your health? You just heard them right here on Wellness Wednesday. I am so excited about the work that you're doing. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us first? And secondly, I want you to share with everyone, how can they find you and stay connected with what you're doing in the community?
Yes. Well, I mentioned a moment ago, we are a couple of months out from opening up the very first of its kind juice bar and yoga studio in historic North Nashville, along Buchanan, like right across the street from the first and second Slim and Huskies. I'm so excited. I just want to say that. But
somebody might not know that. You have the exact address so people can look it up. Okay, yep. Tell us the address.
It's 1807 9th Avenue North. And if you're from Nashville, or if you're a Nashville like history geek, this place that we're in, it used to be a grocery store. And it just so happens that North Nashville, especially in that area, is still very much so a food desert. So the beauty of us being there is we get to bring fresh food back to the neighborhood. And I'm thrilled. So often, juice bars and yoga studios, they go elsewhere. They find neighborhoods that are already like higher end, so to speak, or that are fully developed, whatever the lingo is. They find neighborhoods that aren't the neighborhood that I'm going to right now. And it is my intent to make sure that we are a staple, because we deserve this type of wellness as well.
Okay, Naila, I have to pause you right there, because I don't want people to miss what you just said. You intentionally opened up a juice bar and a yoga studio intentionally in a food desert to meet the needs of the community. Is that what I heard you say?
Absolutely. And I get it. North Nashville is changing. It's not what it used to be. However, there's still a presence. And I am proud enough to step there with this mission and say that I'm there to serve whoever's there as a community. That community can come from the neighborhood, or it can come from all around Nashville. Anyone who can rally around the cause of fresh food and yoga as a means to bring wellness to the people, that's where we're establishing ourselves. I don't care who comes through the doors. It's just the intention of being there to take a stand and say, you know what, we deserve this too.
Absolutely. Now, you gave us the address, but I want you to give us the website. And if you have a social media handle, you have to tell everyone how to find you.
Yes. Our website is www.energyjuiceandyoga.com. Energy is spelled INNERG. There's no Y. And then the word "and" is spelled out. Our Instagram is energy_juice_yoga. And our Facebook is energy_juice yoga.
Absolutely. You have heard it first on TNCO Wellness Wednesday. Naila Burnett, the founder, the visionary of Energy, Juice, and Yoga. She is energizing community lives. And you just heard her say she is energizing and rejuvenating and restoring people in North Nashville. Thank you so much for what you are doing, Naila. You are doing some great things, and we are excited about the future.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
For our viewers around the world, I invite you back to join me next Wednesday for TNCO Wellness Wednesday. You won't want to miss an episode, and be sure to share this message. Until next time, stay informed, stay healthy, and share this message with your community. Have a great day.